We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting center.
Here's Jason Worth.
Right fielder, Jason Worth.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cruz.
Lined hard to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. From the stretch. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gentry over to his left. And that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder,
the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The slider freezes. Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman,
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4, Mike Zunino.
And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike. Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Zunino goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. What a difficult pitch to pick up for a left-handed hitter. A slider that runs away from you. You just don't see many left-handers that have that kind of a pitch.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Too high. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Addison.
Into the windup
Russell.
and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Striding in, Bo Bichette. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he takes ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble moving to his left, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Jaime Garcia. 9-1-2 due up.
37, Jaime Garcia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He singled to open up the ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it on to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nelson Cruz.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Brendan Finnegan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, Brendan
In tight
Finnegan.
here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now here it comes. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready for another
Now
chance?
batting,
Craig Gentry.
left fielder.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gentry.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number
The
2.
right fielder, number 5.
Striding in once again, Albert Almora. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Center
try it
fielder,
again. Mike Trout, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll
Leading
try
off
to
for
get it
Seattle,
going here to begin the
second
4th.
baseman, Trevor
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Almora has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's
Now
Chris
batting,
Carter now.
the first
A
baseman,
base hit in his first
Chris
trip.
Carter.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now.
baseman,
1 in,
number
1 out, and
Jed
1 on here in the
Jerko.
inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into
Leading
this
off the
at
fourth
bat
inning,
0 for 1 in the ball
First
game.
baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's
third
Hanley
baseman,
Ramirez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Ramirez.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carter is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The pitcher
digging in, Jaime Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Almora is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned. Settling in now, Brendan Finnegan. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brendan Finnegan.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Change up low, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A late swing at a slider for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you still look? Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gamble is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit out towards second. Story picks it up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
The 0-2 once more. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Hanley.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the left. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Worth. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Worth sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gamble has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jaime Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Rendell Grichuk will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Finnegan. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Finnegan.
Mike Morin gets the call from the pen.
For the Mariners, number 64, Mike.
Jason Hayward is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Right fielder, Albert Almora.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 33.
Here's Jason Worth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Gerardo Parra is going to be asked to get things going here. As a lead off the top of the
Parra.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit sharply to the left side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deal on 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Rizzo has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Carter now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air out to right. Parra is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Justin Wilson.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now another 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Russell onto the grass. 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in now, the pitcher, Mark Zepchinski. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jeffrey Marte will be called upon here to hit with the game.
Jeffrey Marte.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Almora. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ryan Cook comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette, Jason Kipnis.
Number 83.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Pazos is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. This one's flared out toward left. Cruz moving in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in now, the pitcher. Justin Wilson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of Danny Espinoza. Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he'll dive back in safely. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Edwin Diaz.
Number 39. Edwin Diaz.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Pedro Strop takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here.
Number 46.
Now batting, Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat. Oh, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ball two now. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Trevor Story. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a two-out single. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. Here's Chris Carter now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher
at the plate,
4.
Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Parra moves over. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Rafael.
For the Cubs, number 12, Rafael Davis.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On to first, and there are two down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, 0-1. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Carter is there to make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The batter, number 3.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0-for-4 with a strikeout. Ryan Dunsing. A lefty standing. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Almora. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a flare out to left center. Russell ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
The shortstop, Addison.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12 from the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time for the first out. in is Gerardo Parra.
number 10.
He's 0 for 2 with a
Gerardo
strikeout in this one.
Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Davis is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The left fielder,
Here's
number
Nelson
22.
Cruz now. It was a
Nelson
flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, Brian Dunzing.
Your attention,
And he'll
please.
lead things off as they'll try to walk off. Scott Scheffler will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a hard liner toward short. Crawford on the slide. It's in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Big spot here. Possible winning run at 3rd. 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the set. Brandon Morrow takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th.
Number 17.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul for strike 2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again, Chris Carter. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Taylor Motter.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Rafael Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. No problem here, 1 away. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Addison Russell. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Addison.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike. And now there are 2 gone. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Mutter fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Crawford
pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 56.
Now in the box, J.P. Howell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
0-2 with this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jason Hayward now. He struck out.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Brandon Morrow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground up the middle, Mutter comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll... In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, number 10,
Justin Hancock.
Gerardo Parra.
Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Taylor Motter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you.
Sliding stop by Kipnis. Hats off to that one. He beat it out. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Juan Nicasio gets to pitch in this one after all.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Parra is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went down on strikes last time up. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
For the Cubs,
coming to the plate now, Rafael Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And that's in there, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Pitch popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners will finally close this one out in 15 innings as the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Chris Carter.